Death Road. To start our journey, we drive approximately 1 hour north of La Paz to our starting point at 4,670 meters above sea level. We warm up with cocoa leaves and tea as we put on our protective gear. Our guide gives us quick instructions for our bike and how to use the brakes, and we start our trip downwards. On our first quick break, we check in on our biking skills and admire the surrounding mountains. And in case we need a break for any emergency, we are always followed by our tour van. Yungas Road is a total of 65 kilometers long, but only the first 10 kilometers of the trip is a windy and paved cemented road.
This kind of vegetation. And our ancestors, the Aymaras and Incas, named this part like the Punku of the Amazon, because Punku means on their language, the door, the entrance to the Amazon.
After about 30 minutes, we come to the start of the real adventure. We stray off the paved road and start down the bumpy downhill dirt road. Throughout our ride, we will descend a total of 3,500 meters, so at the start it's still foggy with low visibility. Notice that there isn't much pedaling involved, as it is mostly downhill, but it does require a lot of focus, control, and caution. Yungas Road was built in the 1930s, connecting the capital La Paz to COROICO, a village in the Amazonian rainforest. Unfortunately, about 300 people died each year until it was reconstructed in 2005. However, this dangerous highway is still used to this day, as it's the only route that connects certain destinations. Although the death rate has gone down slightly, Death Road continues to take a toll, killing 200 people yearly, including one accident that even killed the uncle of our own tour guide. In addition to the winding roads, waterfalls, falling rocks, and mudslides are additional factors to watch out for. It's a long way down. About 22 cyclists have died in the past 20 years. Many of the stories include selfies or riding too fast and losing control. So we are sure to only use our GoPro and ride very slowly. We've successfully executed the hardest part of the course, so our guide shares a story of the worst accident on Death Road.
Luckily, the driver was not like experienced enough to go through waterfalls, and because of the water, the turn was like very bad, because it has like a ditch on the side. When the bus just took the ditch, the back wheel just hit it, and so that's why the land collapsed. And because it was not like a solid weight, the people inside were like 100, they were like standing. That's why the bus just hit that, and the people just forced the bus to go on the edge.
Did everybody die?
Everyone.
The more we descend downwards, the warmer it gets and the greener the vegetation gets as well. Taking advantage of our adrenaline rush, on one of our breaks, my dad and I do the canopy line to get a bird's eye view of the lush forest that marks the Andes drop down into the Amazon. After a long 6-hour journey downhill, we safely reach the bottom of Death Road. Rehydrating with beer and ice cream is just what the body needs.